Hi everybody, and welcome to Traveling with Russell, and welcome to Moscow, Russia, and another video. Now here, I know what you're going to say, another supermarket video. Well, kind of. I think I found the answer to IKEA being closed in Russia, and it's right behind me, tvoj-dom, or my house. I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk around and show you this kind of crazy place. Think of IKEA. Think of your favorite supermarket wherever you live in the world and put it together and you have my house. Not your house, my house. Now let's go for a walk around. Now hopefully, before we go in there, we're going to be okay filming. I did notice a sign up saying no filming, but let's see how we go. Hopefully it's okay. I'm just going to look like a tourist for a few minutes and just do a walk around for you. But this place is massive. I don't know if we can see behind even how big it looks, but this is the answer to IKEA. I found it. I can finally come somewhere and feel like I'm still in IKEA, but yet I'm still in Russia. So let's go. Now, very quickly before we walk inside, I was actually coming to the place right in front of you, Vegas, which is this huge, gigantuous shopping mall here in kind of Moscow region. And you can see how big it is. And it's actually connected via an under road walkway to tvoj-dom right here, or my house. I keep sort of getting the pronunciation wrong, but you can see how big this place is. It's over 2 levels as well, so most of the houseware goods is up on the 2nd level, and then there's the supermarket and kind of homewares down on the lower level. But this is the place I really wanted to come to, but I'm a bit distracted now by this just gigantuous home store. And Vegas, you can see the lights of Vegas just lighting up right on cue. So let's go on inside and see what we can see. Okay, so we've made it inside. Now I just wanted to walk through the entranceway without the camera, just in case. So hopefully it'll be no problems. Now this is kind of roughly 3/4 or about halfway in the middle of both sides of the store. So this side over here has all of the groceries and supermarket kind of items. Very similar to where we've gone to Ashan and Globus, but this is kind of their own version of it, I guess. And as we swing around, you'll see also the back aisles there, which is also things like the cleaning goods and then personal care items. And then this is the main floor of the main part of the store here, which is kind of home goods. My gosh, it's got kitchen items till you can't see in the distance. It's just silly. Now I'm not kind of downplaying it, or it's not very big. This place is just gigantuous for a supermarket anyway. Let's put it that way. It's kind of Russia's answer to IKEA, crossed with a Walmart, crossed with a supermarket, crossed with a garden center kind of feel to it. Have a look, there's even a swimming pool here. Well, there's the shade. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a plastic framed, make your own kind of kit. And you can get yourself some sunbeds. Also, there's kind of everything in here. Like really, it's hard to even kind of show you where to start. Here's more sunbeds. And in case you need a bike, they're right next to where I'm standing. So let's have a look at a few aisles, shall we? And just have a little bit of a walk around. So here we are in the dairy section, and you can see here yogurts, milks, there'll be cheeses, all sorts of stuff, all dairy related. There's an aisle of cheeses here. And this sort of place you're going to find people definitely do have the traditional shopping basket, which everybody kind of questions me about. Why don't people have shopping baskets? But this is definitely a regional shopping center where people drive here to, not necessarily take metros. Look at all the nice fresh food here. Look at all the salads. Oh, beautiful salads right there. And off in the distance is the cheeses, hams, cured meats. And then we have around here More salads. Oh, roast chicken. Oh, very nice. Here's some pickled vegetables. Olives, gherkins. Very nice. And here's actually all ready-made meals you can take home. Just put them in the oven. Pre-cooked chicken. Plenty of meal options. Yeah, just have a look around for a minute. How neat is it? It's just crazy size. Now, I tell you, when I go to Globus, it's a big place, but this is, you can see there the escalator up to the second level. So that's kind of the other secret IKEA part up there. And no Russian supermarket is complete without its own fish section. Have a look at all the dried fish right here. Perfect for some beer on the upcoming summertime. And then the fish in the aquarium over here. Very neat. Now, I think this little part will be very interesting for a lot of people around the world, especially people who are maybe not from Russia, not from maybe Europe, let's say, but they only have 2 fridges with frozen goods in. So there's one over this side, which has actually kind of got some pizzas in there. Actually, there's more pizzas on the other little fridge there. And then this is the second one that's got frozen items. And they're not even kind of full aisles. They're basically like baby fridges with frozen goods. And being that I like cakes a lot, let me show you the cakes right here. Oh, very, very nice. No 100 ruble challenge here, I don't think. It'll be blown in one slice of cake. But there's a whole fridge of them. Oh, have a look. And then you've even got specialty cakes over here, like birthday cakes. Very, very nice. And there's a guy actually in the back here baking the, I think he's doing some bread, I think, back there. Yeah, look at that. He's got the bread just at the back. Very nice. And right in front, Easter cakes. And then it has this huge alcohol section with alcohol from all around the world, obviously, naturally. But wines, it has about 4 entire aisles of wine. And the wine is from all over the world. It's not just, you know, that kind of the average selection. You know, it has even an Australian section, New Zealand section, and they have flags on the aisles. Let's see if we can see on this next aisle right here. You can see on this aisle right here, so we've got Italian, then there's South African, Argentina. So this is the place you're going to come to for wines. It just keeps on going over here. Some champagnes, and you've got beers, and then soft drinks and snacks just ahead there. Then I found my aisle of chocolate here. So there's quite a few choices. Obviously very typical what we see in a lot of supermarkets in Moscow, but just even more choices and more flavors of similar brands. Maybe a little bit higher price than maybe Ashan and Globus, but you've got the assortment. Here's some of the different box chocolates over here as well. And a lot of international brands here too, not necessarily just Russian brands. So there's a good assortment of different things. And then if you're a tea fan, this is just for you. There's basically 2 sides of the aisle here with teas. And then around the corner, we might just do a quick walk there. You'll see the entire section over here of coffee. So there's basically ground coffee, beans, a good assortment. Again, a lot of international brands here as well. Even you can see Lavazza right there. It's a very well-known Italian brand. Kimbo, another Italian one. So yeah, you can get every choice your heart desires. And we can see here the fruit and vegetable section. It's not as big as I kind of thought it would be for this kind of place. Again, it's kind of just an overall big supermarket, so it's kind of got everything you possibly need. You can get nuts by weight here as well. You can see these guys putting stuff into paper bags in the background there. And there's more of the vegetables over there as well. It's a very impressive place. Now, I'm going to tell you, it is a little bit busier than, probably not as busy as Globus, but it's still busy with people. Still plenty of people shopping. But again, this is a regional supermarket where you would drive here. You wouldn't catch the bus or the metro here. So people definitely coming to do their kind of bigger shopping or their specialty shopping. Now, coming into springtime and then summertime, every lady loves cleaning here in Russia, and my wife's no exception. So she has aisles upon aisles of cleaning products. Like really, let's just show you another one over here. It's no problems if you need something. Nothing looks out of stock, that's for sure. I mean, now it's sort of quietening out a bit down some of the other aisles here, and then we come into the personal care section. This is shampoos, lotions, hand washes, hair dyes. Look at that, hair dyes, more shampoos. And then you've got just personal care items in general. It's just phenomenal how many choices you've got. I mean, just have a look just for the toothpaste. Now, if you're wondering what we're looking at here, this is actually the banya section, or kind of steam sauna room section. And this thing right in front of us here is actually a dunk tank. So basically you go in the steam room and basically sweat it out, and you'd come out and you'd actually have this filled with water, and you'd jump in and just basically submerge yourself in this dunk tank. And then all the other accessories here for your banya. So these are the other things that if you don't have the big dunk tank, you get the bucket with the water and the ice, and you basically just spoon it over the top of you to basically go from the hot steam to the cold water. And it's very, very neat. All the accessories here. Actually, these are the ones that you mount up on the wall too. So if you want to do the great ice bucket challenge, you basically run water into these and give it a pull, and it basically gives you a quick dunk of very, very cold water. Yeah, plenty of accessories here. Here's some of the wood flooring that you'd put in your steam room as well, or banya. So there's all sorts of accessories that you can get all in the one place. You've also got the kind of smaller things like the temperature gauges, the different loofahs and brushes if you want to give yourself a quick clean while you're in there. And here is the leaves that you basically beat against yourself, or someone usually beats you with them, which is kind of cleansing of your body at the same time. Now, as far as comparing it to IKEA, here's the outdoor section, and then you've even got flooring and matting that you can put down if you're building sort of a outdoor area for your garden. You've even got fireplaces just off in the distance there as well. You can see now that sort of upstairs level with all the lighting as well. It's just goes on and on and on, this place. Now, this is a Friday afternoon that I'm here, so just take note of this. It's not Saturday or Sunday, which would be traditionally much, much busier. And again, this is a suburban or a regional shopping center here. So, here's all the pillows. This is really the IKEA now. This is Russia's IKEA. I found it. Have a look. Never ending. Now, I wonder if this looks familiar to you, for all of you IKEA fans out there. How similar does this look to IKEA? Kind of similar, I think. Not quite as busy, but they've got the hot bain-maries with the food here, the salads. Wow, it's very similar. This guy's got shashlik over here. Oh, have a look at this barbecued meat on the skewer. Oh, now there's my kind of idea of a nice lunch. But yeah, this is very, very IKEA-like. I think we'll just kind of walk around for a second. Here's some cakes. And again, hot food over here. So for all the people that are missing IKEA in Russia, I found it for you right here. has such a nice seating area too. I mean, it's very basic, you know, very garden looking. But I just kind of like this place now a lot, having discovered it just recently. Now, I'm not sure how these look on the big screen or your phone that you're looking at, but there's a very neat kind of Russian glassware case right here. I'm hoping I'm not going to run into another case, but there's quite a few of them. But this one right in front of me, he's got all the Russian kind of national symbols right on the glassware. And they've got some different kind of shot glasses and different kind of very ornate Russian trinkets, I guess you'd call them. Some people call them tchotchkes, but trinkets. And then this is another very IKEA kind of moment right here, seeing all the chairs and tables right here. You know, it isn't nearly as busy as IKEA would be, but I think, you know, people kind of who live here know about this sort of store and will come here when they want things. Obviously now IKEA's not available. This place will kind of kick in a little bit into its own. Probably a little bit more fancier kind of goods and furniture here than what IKEA probably offers. Definitely more ornate, not so basic Swedish looking. Okay, so I'm going to have a walk around upstairs. Again, this might end up being kind of a long video, but I think for me it's very interesting. For you, maybe it's another video at another supermarket, but just the sheer size of this place is just overwhelming, especially if you haven't been here like this, like I haven't. This is the first time walking in here, so it's very cool to kind of see. And then here upstairs you can see the kind of housewares part a lot more here. Bathrooms, kitchens, flooring, tiles, wallpapers. It kind of goes on and on and on. Now, if you thought Russians had a bit of a thing for lighting, this is it. This is, you need sunglasses to walk around here. Now, I'm pretty sure on the camera it doesn't look so bright, but let me tell you, there's every possible indoor and outdoor lighting fixture that you've possibly seen in one shop. Especially on this upstairs level, it's kind of just expansive. Expansive, not expensive, expansive. You know, just big. But I guess they've got all that space. The lighting must come on sensors as I'm walking here. It just seems to go bright and dark, but these chandeliers as well. Like, really, you can find something that no one else has got here, I think, fairly safely. It's very interesting. The other thing that they've got in this store, which is kind of unique, is they've got this store within a store concept. So they've actually got the different brands of goods. You can see here all these different sort of names of companies right here. And this is mostly all bathroom kind of stores, but you can then shop specifically then at the brand that you want, rather than sort of looking in the general kind of bathroom section, if that makes sense. Yeah, it kind of goes on and on. I can't even see the end over there, how big this place is. So I think until I got down to this last one here, I think I've walked past probably 10 or 15 bathroom stores with baths, jacuzzis, hot tubs, every kind of type you'd like here. Now, I'm not too sure if my wife would want this green one in our bathroom at home, but I just thought I'd show it to you right here. It's kind of looks like that jade green. You've even got the matching toilet. Wow. And then we can see just from the upstairs level now back down to the supermarket just how big it is. How big it is. So, yeah, look at that. It just keeps going on and on. And then if this place wasn't big enough, then there's kind of the tool section as well. So the My Home name is basically the reference that you can get anything for your house here. Literally anything. Yeah, it's definitely a place you'd want to spend a few hours and not just sort of plan to come here for half an hour in and out. You can see here I think this is the wallpapers here. Is this a wallpaper section? I think it is. They've just got aisles and aisles of different types of wallpaper. This is where we walked in on the lower level a little bit earlier. And then they've even got some car accessories as well. And then more, this looks like flooring, I think. I think this is laminate flooring, yes. Have a look at all this. And again, they've got all the different brands at the back there. So you can see if you want individual brands, there's so many to choose from. Yeah, it's definitely the one-stop shop right in one place. And then also up here on the second level, they've got Technopark. Yes, the very well-known electronics home goods shop, all in one here. We know Technopark very well. We've seen this in a few different videos. And you've got everything you need for your home. Now, I'm not quite going to walk too far ahead because I see microwaves. And you guys know that I'm on the hunt for a microwave somewhere in Moscow. TVs here, electronics, computer goods, laptops. Yeah, we know this place very well. And it goes on right down the end of the corridor down there. Vacuums, kitchen appliances. And then even on this second level, they've got a extra sit-down cafe here where you can just relax after you've done a bit of shopping. And here you'll see inside Technopark, there's a lot of brand within a brand again here. So you'll see Bork, Nespresso. There's different other brands there. You can see Samsung, Smeg, LG. So all the brands are kind of represented here. This store within a store concept works very good because in Russia, where some of the brands have closed their stores, you can still come here and buy things in other branded stores. Okay, everybody, I hope you've liked this walk around of my dom. Well, it's very echoey in here. I don't think the sound's going to come out very well. I'm just sort of walking now between the shopping centers, and I thought I'd sort of do the ending right here from the first level, second level, back down to street level again. So, yeah, what did you think of my dom? My dom or my house? Now, there was everything in there. So this is the secret IKEA in Moscow, Russia. Yes, I found IKEA finally. Although it's not got IKEA on the door outside, that's okay. Thanks everybody for traveling with Russell here in Moscow, Russia. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe post a comment, let me know what you think. Do you have anything like this where you live in your neck of the woods? Let's call it. I'm gonna fall down some steps here, so I'll just be super careful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming traveling with Russell. See you in another video. Bye.